Hey guys, today I'm talking about into the internet, the internet, and why I'm starting or on my way to getting out of it and sort of, well, not completely leaving it, but like sort of moving myself away from it all because, I realized as of recently through some different stuff, and it mainly just since December started, I started to have a sort of an epiphany in life about different things, and now I think I've come to a sort of conclusion that, the internet is something that should be a second reality, not the main thing in your life, if you know what I'm saying. Because I realize just how kind of sad it makes you. It doesn't really make you very happy. It makes you very depressed. And so it's not really great for you. I'm not saying you should never use the internet or you should stop using the internet overall. What I'm saying is mediate how much time you spend on the internet, because I think that there's a lot of great things on the internet, lots of pros, but there's also cons to it. You know what I mean? And for a while now, I've always known this, like, I've said this before, but like I hadn't really listened to my own advice and actually gone through with it and actually changed. I just sort of kept going with the program and stuff. But recently I've started to make a change, you know what I mean? I've been working out a lot more. I've been going outside more. I just feel better now that I've been doing these things. And I've also kept my social space very, very close and kind of tight, because around 2020 I started joining these massive Discord servers with tons of different people, and like it's those types of social Discord servers, and sometimes it's cool, but it can also be not very cool. So I sort of went into this weird, like I was already pretty chronically online, but I sort of got even more into it, and so I kind of had to take a step back, and then I sort of realized it all, and now I'm kind of trying to push forward and do new things and not be that same guy, if you know what I'm saying. And I think everyone else should do that too. I think if you're spending a decent amount of time on the internet and you're feeling sad, or if you're hanging around the wrong people on the internet, think about who those people are and think about if they're really like good for you or not. Like, really think about it, because I see this a lot, but tons of young kids on the internet, boys and girls, they all kind of get groomed into these like little online spaces where they can be taken advantage of. And as someone who is also around that certain age where that could happen to me, it's sort of scary to think about. But personally, I've sort of hung around the right people, and they've kind of shown me what, the way to, not be a weirdo, you know what I mean? That sort of thing. So I've been pretty chill overall, and I've had a pretty good online experience, I would say. But a lot of other kids on the internet haven't had the same experience as me. Like, for example, young boys falling into these weird internet spaces and becoming like sexists, like racists, and like just tons of all the ists you can name, like these terrible things, you know what I mean? And just overall ruining their mental health with all this like online shit. Or young girls talking to the wrong people, like older men and shit. This is very, very classic internet stuff, and I just really want people to not have to deal with that, because it's scary as a kid, you know what I mean? And so, I just think it's basically what my point is just mediate how much time you spend on the internet, work out more, go outside more, and if you are going to use the internet, please keep your friendship groups very tight and kind of close. Don't really branch out and start going into that weird like chronically online stuff. Please stick to being normal, because that will very much help you in the future. So basically I've just been sort of on this new self-improvement grind, I guess you could say, and I'm really thankful for that. I'm thankful that I've finally woken up to the truth, because I could be like the rest of these people that I used to have on my friends list that would wake up every day, immediately go online, play games that they fucking hate, but like they feel like they need to play because there's nothing else to play, and like just constantly spend time online all the time. It's like, I'm thankful that I've gotten these people like away from me, because they're not bad people. They're just kind of, I just feel bad for them, and I don't want them around me, because it's like, what if I could fall back into these sort of chronically online type like things? It's like, I don't know. Yeah, it's just really sad to see people limit themselves in that kind of way. And I'm hoping that like I can really make a change, you know what I mean? I can really change up my life and, become a better person, I would say. So yeah, that's it. That's the entire video. I think for a while now, I might just be making like straight up like commentary videos of just like different things I'm thinking of. And I think that might be what I'm going to do for a little bit, because I find it most natural just to, sit down with my microphone in hand and just talk about things that I'm interested in. So thanks for watching. Please, if you are falling into this sort of like, chronically online state of mind, I guess you could say, please take my advice, I swear to God, please. Because I can see myself and a lot of other kids on the internet. And it's just sort of scary to think that I could have fallen down these types of paths in life. But thankfully, I've been hanging around the right people. You know, Max, Jalen, Jason, I guess you could say. An old friend called Chris or Kid. Like, these types of people that I've met on the internet have really shaped who I am and have sort of kept me on track and sort of called out my bullshit when it needs to be called out. And I'm really thankful for people like that. And hopefully, if you're one of these types of like chronically online type people, hopefully you can find something like that too. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.